I don't have an easel, which is really weird. I don't work on an easel at home. I kind of just like set it on the floor, and then I'll sit on the floor and I'll work from there. Or maybe like I'll take like a dining table chair and I bring it upstairs to the attic. But it's really like simple. I was supposed to be like a nurse. I applied to 4 medical schools, and then my dad called me because he was out of the country. And he was like, "You applied to MICA?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "You gonna do it?" And I was like, "Should I?" He was like, "Yeah, do it." So then I applied, and then I got in. And then that's the place that gave me the most money, so I was kind of glad I did it. And that's where I am right now. I don't like sketching. I don't do any of that stuff. It just kind of got better. And honestly, I think it was God sent. He just gave me like the ability, and he was like, "Okay, paint." And I was like, "Cool." So I just started painting. It just got really good. I have no idea why. Like I don't hate sketching. I don't like sketching. So I don't practice anything. You gotta be like, "Oh, practice makes perfect," because I never did that. I just did like the assignments, and I would just paint, and then it just kept getting better.
Is this oil or acrylic or?
Yes, oil paint. So I first started with my family, and I painted my brothers. He gets painted the most, so he loves that. I pick him a lot because I don't know, his face structure is like nice. I branched out a little bit because that one's my cousin. So after my cousin, then I went into what was in the mall once, and I walked into this random guy. I was like, "Can I paint you?" And he was like, "What?" And I showed him pictures on my phone. He was like, "Heck yeah, you can paint me." My mom kind of threatens me. She was like, "You're not gonna paint me," because I don't know, I focus towards like younger people, but like I don't know. So my stuff is about figure presentation, and mainly like how they present themselves when like they walk out the house, how they like to be seen. She goes to school here. Her name's Savannah. She was walking in from class, and I stopped her, and I had my camera and my lights, and I was like, "Can I take a picture of you?" She was like, "Okay." So she dropped her stuff and then started posing, and I lit it up, and then I just started taking pictures. That's exactly what she was wearing. I didn't tell her what to do. Before I started doing like painting based on like fashion, I don't know, I was a little bit confused. So I was doing stuff based on like political issues. So living in Baltimore, you know how black males are targeted a lot. So I had my brother pose for me. This is like a series of 5. There were like 5 black guys, different ranges of skin tone, but they all have like a red light reflected on their face, and the red light is like danger, bad. So then it was like reflected on them, so like giving them the traits of being like danger, bad. But yeah, it was all 5 of them, and then the patterns were supposed to represent an element that like marks them as bad. Like that one, if you look close, I don't know, it looks like a blunt with like the smoke coming out. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be. I don't know, I just thought that I had to do stuff because, you know, political work. But I was like, no, I'm not really into that. So I kind of switched it over. I just kind of take pictures of the model, and then they give me different poses, and then I choose from that. And then I set up how I want it in the composition, like mentally. It's all mental in my head. Like I don't write anything down, so I just look at the picture, decide where I want it, and then I draw it out. That's the only drawing that I do, was when I draw out the painting. And then I paint it.